Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. My name is Masato. I'm 45 and work at the restaurant Casa.
Look at you, Masato. Your customer service is flawless.
Hi, Reiko. Is there anything else I can do?
I'll handle the floor, Masato. So you can just take a break now?
This is Reiko, our assistant manager. She's 7 years younger than me, but not only is she great with customers and manners, she's also fantastic at taking care of the staff. She's a boss I can really rely on.
Please don't hesitate to ask me if you need help, okay?
Thank you. I will do that.
Ask me anytime.
As usual, Reiko and I were chatting about random things during our shift. Hey, this must be the place. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. This place suits me just fine. I'm sold. A man wearing an expensive watch and a fancy suit walked in. Wait, I think I've seen this guy before. I'm Gondou, and starting today, I'll be the manager here. Nice to meet you all. What? I knew it. His name is Gondou. Gondou was a classmate from high school who always had it out for me because I was the top student. So, the new manager is Gondou, and I knew the name sounded familiar.
Nice to meet you, Gondou. But why are you an hour late? You didn't even call us. Everyone was worried.
Sorry about that. You know how it is in customer service. You gotta make sure you look the part.
What?
Wait a minute. Is that Masato over there? Hey, long time no see. You're looking good. You and Taguchi were the only ones who didn't make it to the last reunion, so we were worried. Really? You know, I'm a good-looking guy, and I've got style, so customers fall for me all the time. Just the other day, someone asked me to invest with them so they could save up for our wedding. I'm really in a tough spot here. It's getting in the way of my work. Wow, that's impressive. Right. By the way, are you seriously working here? Yeah, I am. No way! You went all the way to college overseas, and this is what you're doing. And you're not even married? Man, you're really letting your parents down, huh?
Hey! Who do you think you are talking to?
But hey, if you work hard, maybe I'll give you a nice bonus. So do your best, okay, Masato? Hey now, don't go frowning like that. You're too pretty to ruin it with wrinkles.
What? What are you doing?
What do you ask? Just patting your head.
Stop it! Do you really think girls like that?
What? Of course they do. It's me we're talking about.
You're the worst.
Why are you laughing at me? You just sit there laughing because it's no big deal, huh? You're a middle-aged guy who went to college abroad, but now you're just a restaurant worker. Aren't you embarrassed? Well, I do feel a bit sorry for my parents that I'm still single. Well, I'm a manager here with a degree from a prestigious university in Japan. So maybe if you worked harder, you could become a person like me. Excuse me? What? I turned to the voice and saw a group of foreigners chatting in multiple languages. Oh man, I heard there were a lot of foreigners around here. I didn't expect the whole group. I used to let the other staff handle foreign customers, but with my French skills, I should be fine. I'll take care of them, so you two just watch and learn. My French skills are really good, you know. Welcome. Drinks, please. Well, Drinks, please. Juice, wine, beer. Des boissons, s'il vous plaît. Jus, vin, beer. Let me see. Excuse me. Can I help you find something? What? Don't butt in, Masato. Yes, please. Thank you. Where's the bathroom? What? You didn't want to order a drink? After that, I helped the customers in 7 different languages, and they left smiling and even ordered some expensive champagne. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much. They handed me a napkin. What's this? When I looked at the napkin the customer had handed me as they were leaving. Thanks to you, we had a wonderful evening. We'll be back. I'm glad they had a good time.
OMG, that was really satisfying. As expected of you, Masato. Speaking 7 languages is so cool.
Didn't you also go on a round-the-world trip after graduating from a college overseas?
And you're so hardworking and kind to everyone. You're the total package.
Come on, you guys are totally exaggerating. What the hell? Just because he can speak a few languages, he's getting all smug. My French level should be higher. What's so fun about making me look bad? He's been a rotten guy since high school. After that, I started working under Gondou's supervision, but he seemed jealous of my language skills. I've got a date, so I'll leave the rest to you. Wait a minute, it's impossible for one person to close up by themselves at this hour. There's also the ordering to handle. I'm a busy guy because I'm popular. You can handle it, Masato. See ya. And that's how it went down. What? A private party? Yes, she really liked this place when I brought her here before. It's her special request. One day, while I was going through my usual routine, Zaizan, one of our regulars, asked to reserve the entire restaurant. Apparently, he wanted to throw a birthday party for a friend he's known for decades. What? A private reservation? And for only 10 people for half a day? Yes, they specifically asked to have it here. No way, turn it down. That old man looks way too poor to afford the reservation fee. It's definitely just a prank. This is a high-class place where even politicians dine. We should charge at least $500 for this space. Like the old man could afford it, though. I think it'll be fine. What? He's actually famous for being wealthy. I believe his assets were around $10 million. What? Why didn't you say that sooner? Sorry for the late introduction. I'm Gondou, the manager. We'd be more than happy to reserve the restaurant for you. Whether it's for half a day, a full day, or even a week. Really? Thanks. I'm so glad I asked. My friend doesn't speak English, though. Is that going to be okay? No problem. I can speak multiple languages fluently. Alright, this is my chance. If I can make the most of this opportunity, maybe he'll introduce our place to his wealthy friends. And then maybe I could even be put in charge of a bigger place. Is this really going to be okay? Who is his friend? Feeling a bit uneasy, I still went ahead with several meetings with the staff to prepare for the big day. What? Why? 3 days before the private party, Reiko stopped me and showed me the schedule. To my surprise, I had been removed from the shift for the day of the party. Why was the schedule suddenly changed? You didn't even consult me.
Yeah, it's not fair to just change it like that.
Oops, didn't I mention it? I'm sorry, but could you swap shifts with the new guy, Sato, that day? It should be a slow day anyway, so it's no big deal, right? I don't mind, but we might be short-staffed for a private event. And... What are you so full of yourself for? The shop runs just fine without you.
But...
Anyway, it's already decided. Changing the schedule now would just inconvenience everyone else. Don't you get that? Even though I tried to reason with Gondou, he wouldn't listen. I had no choice but to back down. I'm not going to let you have all the glory anymore. Ever since our student days, it's always been about him. If only he weren't around, I could shine so much more. Man, that was great. I didn't know what to do with my sudden day off, but catching up on my favorite movies was totally worth it. I wonder what I should watch next. Ding ding. Hello? Masato, please, you've got to come to the restaurant right now. What happened? Is something wrong? It's a disaster. Please help us. I'm begging you. On the day of the private party, just as I was relaxing at home, I got a call from Gondou, desperate for help. I couldn't just ignore him, so I rushed to the restaurant. Are you okay? When I arrived at the restaurant, I saw Gondou surrounded by confused foreign customers, desperately trying to communicate. They're speaking in Chinese, and it seems he isn't able to communicate with them.
Hey, Masato. Thank goodness you're here.
Sorry I couldn't get here sooner. Is it just Reiko, the manager, and Sato working the floor? I'll go get changed, but could you help with the customers' drinks? Hey, Masato! What's going on? I didn't know they were Chinese. Sorry, I didn't have a chance to tell you. They're speaking some incomprehensible language, and they don't even speak English. Can you believe that in this globalized world? Well. I looked up and noticed the customers glaring at us, clearly displeased. As I quickly stepped in to handle the situation, their confusion turned into smiles. Phew, I'm glad that's finally settled. Why are you grinning? Why didn't you tell me they were Chinese? If I'd known, I wouldn't have taken you off the shift. You didn't exactly give me a chance. You could have left a note or something. This is your fault. No wonder you're still a regular employee. You've always been like this ever since. I didn't know you were here. What? They all know each other? Thank you for coming today, but I'm not the president yet, sir. Hearing him call me president, Gondou's face froze in shock. That's right, I'm the son of the president of the Kasai Group, the company that owns Kasa, and the next in line to run it. You never mentioned that in high school. Well, my father remarried and took over my grandfather's business when I was around 20. Besides, I didn't want to be treated differently because I'm the president's son, so only a few people know. But why is the future president working here as a regular employee? That doesn't make any sense. I believe you should understand the ground level before taking charge. So, I asked my father, and for the past 5 years, I've been working at various locations. 25 years ago, when my father inherited my grandfather's company, I had no intention of taking over. But 5 years ago, when my father fell ill and asked me to take over the business, I left my previous job and decided to step in. I agreed with my father's belief that those who don't understand the field shouldn't lead, so I joined the Kasai Group as a staff member. It's all to carry on my grandfather's and father's legacy and to make our customers happy. What the heck? He's the president? But he looks so plain. Wait, this could be my big chance. If I get on his good side, maybe I could become the vice president. Then I could afford that flashy luxury car or yacht I've always wanted, and Reiko might even confess her love to me. Masato, you know, I've always respected you so much. You're truly brilliant and hardworking, and I've always been proud to call you my friend.
What are you talking about?
What?
You were awful to him and also all of us. We heard everything.
What are you saying? I would never say anything like that to a customer.
Liar! I don't understand English, but I could tell you were saying something bad, so I recorded everything.
What? Recorded?
Listen to this.
That's why you're still just a regular employee. What's going on here? No one told me they were Chinese. They're speaking some weird language, and they don't even speak English. Who doesn't speak English these days? Pathetic. What? What is this?
I didn't understand everything you said, but I could tell it was bad. We are all hurt. Everyone's angry. We are going to sue you.
What? How can you sue me? What is the meaning of this? Well... If this is true, I won't be coming back to this restaurant. Listen to me, please. Coming to a place where someone like you works would only ruin my mood. I'm sorry, but I'll be filing a complaint with the head office as well. What? Come on. We're old classmates, right? Help me out here. I was just being stupid for a moment, but I've learned my lesson. Please, as a friend, forgive me. Sorry, but I can't do that. What? No matter how long we've known each other, I can't overlook such disrespect toward customers. And you're the manager, someone everyone else looks up to. I'll have to report this to my father. Report to the president? Please, don't. I'm begging you. Masato, you understand, right? We're the same age. Finding a new job at my age is impossible. No one will hire me. Please don't tell the president. Please, we're friends, aren't we?
Maybe it's time you take responsibility and reflect on your actions, Gondou. Someone like you who judges people by their appearance or where they're from isn't fit to be a manager or even to work in the hospitality industry. We have customers from all walks of life here. If you can't respect that, you have no business working in a restaurant. You should leave this industry quietly.
Oh no. Don't act all high and mighty. What do you know? You're just an assistant manager and a woman. You could never understand the struggles of a male manager. Stop pretending you know what you're talking about. Stop it, Gondou. Don't take your frustration out on her. She's absolutely right. As a server, your job is to take care of the customers. You failed at that. Shut up! Are you really going to abandon me? Abandon you? You brought this on yourself with your actions, and now you're refusing to take responsibility. This is your own doing. Grrr! I happen to have business at the head office tomorrow. Your fate will likely be decided by next week. Be prepared. This wasn't supposed to happen. After that, Gondou was sued by the customers and had to pay damages. Damn it, why can't I get hired anywhere? I graduated from a prestigious university. After being fired from Casa, he desperately searched for a new job, but it seems he hasn't had any luck. I saw him walking down the street the other day, looking gaunt and like a completely different person. As soon as he saw me, he ran away. I haven't seen him since. 3 months later. And with that, I conclude my remarks. Thank you all for coming today, despite your busy schedules.
You were still as impressive as ever.
Reiko, I'm so happy that you came.
Of course, it's your big day after all. I'm going to miss seeing you at the restaurant. I was hoping we could go out for a drink, just the two of us.
If you're okay with me, we can go tonight or tomorrow, whenever you like.
How about right after this?
Yes, I'd love to. I plan to keep visiting the restaurants, finding time to check in on the staff and the customers. It reminds me of the importance of protecting those smiles.
The workplace is cramped, the hours are long, and most of all, the pay never goes up. Unlike you, I've got a family to support. I can't get by if I'm not making enough money.
But I thought we were giving you a decent amount as executive compensation.
It's not enough. I started this business expecting to make good money, but I was way off. There's no point in staying with this company. I'm quitting.
I'm Shun. I run a company that develops mobile games. I started the business when I was 30 with my best friend, Yuma. I'm the CEO, and Yuma is the vice president. We also hired 2 skilled programmers, Sato and Tanaka.
Let's work hard and make this company huge.
Yeah, let's do our best together. It's you and Yuma. There's no doubt you'll make it big.
Yeah, with Yuma's strong drive and your careful planning, there's no way you can fail.
I'm just a worrywart, but I'm counting on your skills. That's how we all encouraged each other and pushed forward. 15 years later. Since we started the company, profits have improved, and we even hired another person. Haruka, a new female employee, seemed timid and soft-spoken, but
I'll definitely be an asset to your company.
impressed by her clear determination, even though her voice was quiet, I decided to hire her. But Yuma wasn't happy.
That gloomy woman is absolutely useless.
He said that, clearly showing his disapproval. Come on, let's at least try working with her first.
Maybe it's your soft-heartedness that's keeping our profits from going up.
Ugh, I've got a headache. Yuma was right. Our performance has been sluggish lately. We're not on the brink of bankruptcy yet, but I was worried about finding a solution. It's great we've made it 15 years, but our profits aren't growing. Still, with Yuma and everyone working so hard, I know we can turn this into a better company. At least, that's what I believed. What? You want to quit the company? Why? How could this happen? We've worked so hard together. It came out of nowhere. Yuma suddenly said he wanted to leave the company.
The workplace is cramped, the hours are long, and most of all, the pay never goes up. Unlike you, I've got a family to support. I can't get by if I'm not making enough money.
But I thought we were giving you a decent amount as executive compensation.
It's not enough. I started this business expecting to make good money, but I was way off. There's no point in staying with this company. I'm quitting.
After he spoke up, the other employees handed in their resignations too. Wait, I've got an app game about to launch. If that becomes a hit, then maybe we can get our company big again.
Just a waste of time.
You won't know until we try. You can quit after this.
See ya.
In the end, Yuma and the others didn't listen to my plea and left the company.
I'll stay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I'll stay.
Really? Thank you. She's so quiet, it'd be great if she could step up and help right away. Anyway, there's no time to be down. We need to thoroughly check the app's functionality before the release.
Yes. It's terrible. The app we were about to release, it's been deleted.
What? No way. Who could have done this?
Leave it to me. I'll show them what real trouble looks like.
Wait, what? Suddenly, Haruka's demeanor changed, and she started working at lightning speed on the computer.
Let's start by checking the login history.
Even her speech had become quite loquacious in the way she spoke. Haruka, you can do all this?
Well, I do have a CIW, JavaScript Specialist certification.
Isn't that not only really tough, but also entirely in English?
Yes, so I'm fairly comfortable with English too.
That's so amazing! It turns out Haruka was an incredibly skilled programmer. Plus, she's bilingual too. Up until now, she had been timid, but when it came to programming, she became a completely different person. This was the moment I started seeing Haruka in a whole new light. With you here, Haruka, I'm starting to feel like we can pull this off.
There's only two of us, but let's do our best.
Yes, let's give it our all.
Haruka and I rebuilt the app that had been deleted, and we finally managed to release it. But a new problem arose. No way, I can't believe Yuma started his own company, and he released a similar app around the same time as ours. This has to be a case of leaked information. While I was panicking, Haruka remained calm.
It's okay. There's no need to worry. Take a look at this.
What is it? It's a complete ripoff of our game. No wonder it's getting bad reviews. Wait, is this the rating of our app?
No, this is the rating for the app released by Yuma's company. Ours is over here.
Well, it says amazing visuals, super engaging, really high quality. Wow, we're getting great reviews.
And even though we just launched, we are already ranking in the charts.
All that hard work we put in together paid off. It's all thanks to you, Haruka. Thank you.
Really?
From that point on, the app Haruka and I created became so popular that it even got a commercial featuring celebrities. Naturally, the company grew larger. As for Yuma's company... Damn it, why is Shun's app selling better? I'm offering it at a lower price. Sir, we got another demand letter. There's a call from a law firm wanting to discuss something. Ugh, not now. I need to figure out how to boost sales. Sir, may I come in? What? I'm busy right now. Make it quick. Well, we haven't received this month's paycheck yet. Been a week since payday. I told you I'd pay it later. This is a violation of labor laws. Yeah, delaying paychecks is illegal, you know. Fine, I'll pay you right now. Here you go. Hey, I'm quitting now. I thought I'd make good money following you, but I was way off. I'm quitting too. Even though the pay was low, Shun treated his employees much better. Wait, I'm sorry. I just got frustrated. Good luck. Goodbye. Wait, please don't go. And so, Yuma's company ended up in the red. Not only could he no longer pay his employees, but he also ended up in a massive debt. The employees who had followed Yuma all quit, leaving him with nothing. Hey, how's it going? Yuma came to my company as if nothing had happened. What do you want? Well, my company went under because my employees were useless. Useless? You poached our top talents, Sato and Tanaka. And now you're saying that? Nah, they just couldn't keep up with my advanced methods. I guess those guys were better suited for your company after all. Suited? Is that how you decide who to hire? At the very least, I've always hired based on character. Skills can be learned later. You keep doing that. Anyway, like I said earlier, how's the company doing? I hear it's doing well. What are you getting at? Hire me. I can make the company even bigger. If that's the case, why didn't you do that when you were here before? I was testing you. You were never really giving it your all. So I figured if the vice president left, you'd finally get serious. That's why I quit, to give you a push. And look at you now, you did it. You managed to grow the company. You've got me to thank for that. So you need to hire me back. His convoluted reasoning made both Haruka and me sigh.
So, you're really that desperate to keep your pride intact?
Pride? I haven't changed at all. If you haven't changed, then why would you try to come crawling back to the company you mocked? That was back then, but now it's different, right? He was trying desperately to save face. Certainly the company has grown, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be arrogant about it. I always make sure to remember my beginnings and stay grounded. If that's the case, then you should remember your humble beginnings by hiring me back. Come on, let's work together again. We'll make this company even bigger. No matter what I said, Yuma was determined to cling to my company. His attempts to maintain his pride only made him look more pathetic, almost pitiable. But even so I was. I'm afraid that's not going to happen. I can't work with a criminal who sabotaged our company. Criminal? What are you talking about? Don't you remember? You're really not going to admit it, huh? You know the truth, right, Haruka?
Yes, please take a look at this. We found Yuma's account in the login history on this day. We tracked the activity and it shows you accessed our app, right?
What? That's impossible. Someone must have framed me by using my account.
That could be the case if this were the only evidence, but we have more.
She pulled a voice recorder out of her pocket. She also turned on the voice recorder. If I delete this app, this company is finished. Then I'll start my own business and steal the deleted app. I mean, his stuff is decent, but never great. I'm sick of running this company with him. If I oversee everything from start to finish, I'll definitely create a hit. That way, I'll be the one making money. It's perfect, huh?
So, how about that? That's clearly your voice, Yuma. Can you still deny it?
Oh my gosh. Installing a wiretap is downright illegal.
It's not a crime if it's accepted as evidence. And didn't you install a wiretap too, Yuma? An eye for an eye, right?
What are you talking about?
I know you planted bugs in this office before you left. That's why I didn't follow you.
Don't flatter yourself. Who would want a gloomy woman like you? You are always mumbling so I can't even understand you. And you probably can't do your job either. I'm better off without you. Don't you dare insult Haruka. The reason our company has been successful is largely thanks to her. What? You've gotta be kidding me. I'm not kidding. If that were a lie, we wouldn't have been able to create such an outstanding app. Apologize to her right now.
It's okay. I am okay.
No, it's not okay. She deserves more recognition. And as her boss, I can't stay silent when someone insults one of my valuable employees. Fine, whatever. But where's your proof that I planted those bugs?
The app your company created, you made it by eavesdropping on our conversations, right? But eavesdropping can only get you so far, and that's why your app ended up being labeled a rip-off and got such low ratings.
Ugh.
The problem isn't that you planted bugs. The problem is that you copied our app, Yuma.
What are you trying to say? In other words, you committed business interference by deleting our app, and you violated copyright by copying it. At the very least, you're guilty of these two crimes. You're a criminal. With this evidence, I'm going to report you to the police and file a lawsuit. Be ready. After this, Yuma suddenly started begging. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to grow the company and make a lot of money. I've always wondered, why do you need so much money? My wife loves expensive brands. She won't listen when I tell her to save. I see. Though he's the one with the brand obsession too. I thought to myself as I glanced at his watch. His watch is a high-end luxury brand that costs over 1 million per piece. Even though his life must be difficult right now, he still insists on keeping up appearances. I sighed deeply at Ryuma's predicament. Please, if things stay like this, I won't be able to keep living. Just don't report me or sue me. I'll promise I'll change my ways. I'll do anything for the company from now on. So please, forgive me. But despite his pleas, I was trembling with anger and sadness, having been betrayed by a friend I trusted for so many years. If you're willing to do anything, then pay for your crimes.
Actually, since the company has grown, I decided to hire a corporate lawyer to prepare for the future.
A corporate lawyer? So the company's grown that much?
And when I consulted with them about this case, they said you'll likely face hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars in damages.
Millions? There's no way I can pay that. Come on, we're friends, right? We're comrades. Shun, you and I started this company together. and we've worked hard for the past 15 years. It's not about whether you can pay or not. You will pay. What kind of friend, what kind of comrade turns their back in a crisis? True friends, true comrades support each other no matter what. I trusted you, but you've let me down, Yuma. Shun, I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me. I was wrong. His desperate apologies didn't move me an inch. If you're really sorry, then pay the damages I'm going to demand. I'm usually calm, but this time was different. This is the first time I've ever been this angry at him. Seeing my furious expression, probably for the first time, Yuma seemed to shrink in fear. Okay, I get it, he said, backing away. But I wasn't about to let him off that easily. Haruka handed something to Yuma.
By the way, here's a copy of the lawsuit our corporate lawyer drafted. Take it home and read it carefully.
A lawsuit? Yes, and just so you know, I'm not interested in any settlements. Well, maybe I'll win the case. Then you'll have to pay me damages for insulting me. Sorry to disappoint you, but you have less than a 1% chance of winning. What you did was criminal, and when did I ever insult you? Maybe you should watch what you say instead, Yuma. Ugh. Our corporate lawyer mentioned that it's almost certain you'll lose the case, Yuma. And when that happens, I'll be billing you for the legal fees too. That's too much, man. You brought this on yourself. Now, we're busy here, so if you're not involved, please leave.
If you stay any longer, we'll call the police.
If you don't want to add more to your list of crimes, you should go now. Why would I have to go through this? Damn it! Faced with our cold stares and words, Yuma had nothing left to say and fled the scene. Yuma was hit with a massive damages claim, and his life afterward was miserable. Damages claim? So you don't have any money? Then we're getting a divorce. Apparently, his wife left him. And that wasn't the end of it. Yuma had been cheating on her too, so she also demanded alimony. With both damages and alimony to pay, he had to sell off everything he owned. First, he sold the house he was living in, then his luxury watch. He used that money to pay the alimony, leaving him completely broke. Now he lives alone in a rundown apartment. To pay off the remaining damages, he started looking for a new job, but I have experience in this industry, so I'm confident I can contribute right away. Please consider me. Yuma, sorry to say, but we don't want someone who deletes apps without permission and violates copyright. What? How do you even know about that? You're quite infamous in the industry. You might want to consider giving up on finding another job here. No way. Yuma's misdeeds were known by everyone in the industry. For the record, I didn't spread the word. I guess when you do something wrong, word gets around. Yeah, it's never worth doing something bad. He'll probably never find another job in this field again. Now he works multiple part-time jobs, struggling from morning till night. The other day, I went to a convenience store, and as it turned out, it was one of Yuma's part-time jobs. How many times do I have to tell you? You're completely useless. I'm truly sorry. I saw him, having cast aside all his pride, apologizing profusely. The confident attitude he once had was completely gone. It's clear that his pride had been thoroughly shattered by his part-time work. Well, it's not my concern anymore. With that thought, I quietly left the convenience store.
You were so much more assertive and cool than usual back then.
Haruka, you really helped by standing your ground too. But I have to say, you were speaking up more than usual.
When I thought about helping you, the words just came out naturally.
After all, communication is really important.
It sure is, especially when you are with someone you really care about.
What? What do you mean by that?
Well...
Hearing her feelings for me directly from her is a whole other story.
Shimamura, we started our own company.
Sorry, Mr. Shimamura. I just clicked with him better.
What? Thank goodness. I'm Shimamura, the president of Sakura Kitchen Services. President, this month's going great. We're on a roll. Tommy, we're friends, right? Call me by my name, not president. This is Tommy, the vice president. We were college classmates, and after graduation, we started a company delivering diet-specific meals. It's been 20 years since we founded it. We've got a good reputation with our customers, and business is solid. Then one day, Shimamura, we started our own company. What? What do you mean? Like I said, we can't keep up with how you do things, so we're going solo. All of you? Yup.
We are following Tommy. Guess this is goodbye.
Yukari, you too?
Sorry, Mr. Shimamura.
You're my fiancé before you're my secretary.
I'm calling off the engagement. I just clicked with him better.
Here's our new company, Tsubaki Deli Service. Great name, right? What the? Sorry about that. Thank goodness. What? Did you say something? Nope. Well then, see ya. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Thanks for everything. Goodbye, boss. See ya. Bye-bye.
Tommy's Tsubaki Deli Service snatched up all the customers from Sakura Kitchen Services.
With Tommy taking all the employees, I had to hold down the fort by myself for a while. The first thing I did was rebrand the company as Sakura Kitchen Services had gained a bad reputation. Next up, I need to hire staff. I'll need chefs, dietitians, office staff, and a secretary. Welcome to our company. From here on, let's work together to grow this business. I hired part-timers, just like before, and we launched some new services we hadn't offered before. A bit pricey, but these are gourmet, diet-specific meals supervised by top chefs. Buy a dozen or more frozen meals and get a freezer rental for free. A customized diet meal with no ingredients you dislike. The new services were a big hit, and the company's performance started to soar. I've taken everything from Shimamura, the company, the customers, everything. I never liked that guy, even back in college. What we need to focus on is customer satisfaction. Yeah, right. What really matters is profit, isn't it?
Boss, we've got a problem. Our individual customer base has plummeted to less than half of what it was.
What?
And that's not all. Several nursing homes are also ending their contracts.
How did this happen? What's causing it?
Actually, the online reviews.
What about the reviews?
This is terrible. Tsubaki Deli Services meals are just awful.
They are saying the chefs are terrible, Ueda.
Is this my fault? You're the dietitian who plans the menus, Nakano.
Even with good menus, if the chefs are bad, the food's going to taste bad.
There are also comments about foreign objects in the food or it being spoiled.
The ingredients are terrible. You're buying expired products.
Shimoyama, were you really getting that stuff?
Tommy, is this true?
What is it, Yukari? I'm busy right now. Can it wait?
But look at this on social media. Thank goodness I switched from Tsubaki Deli Service to Tulip Deli Kitchen.
Wow, over 10,000 likes!
What?
And there's this too. Top 10 popular diet meal services.
The clear number 1 is Tulip Deli Kitchen.
It's miles ahead of the rest.
Where are we? Around 3rd place?
Dead last.
Last place? Do something! We need to fix our reputation.
Boss, you can't fix a bad reputation. You need to regain your honor.
What?
You are supposed to fix the reputation and regain the honor.
Stop nitpicking.
I was just trying to help.
Anyway, do something. At this rate, we'll be in the red.
We are already in the red.
What? You hadn't noticed until now?
Some boss you are.
I'm shocked.
Don't talk like it's not your problem. The red ink is on all of you too. Do something about it. Even if you say that, I'm just a chef. I don't know anything about management.
I'm a dietitian, so ditto for me.
The kitchen factory isn't even running anymore. All the part-timers quit.
We're doomed. Tommy called me out. Why did he call me out all of a sudden? Our Tsubaki Deli service is doing great. Oh, that's good to hear. We're so busy, I'm thinking of hiring more staff. I see. So I was thinking maybe I could hire you. You're not doing much these days, right? Not doing much? Since Sakura Kitchen Services is gone, you must be struggling without an income, right? So I thought I'd give you a job. No, I'm not struggling. And I'm not sitting around. I'm so busy that being too successful is its own problem. What? Here, this is my new business card. Tulip Deli Kitchen? The one that's number 1 on the popularity list? Yeah, that's what they say. It's really something. So Tulip is your company. Anyway, I'm busy. So, see ya. Wait! Hey, what if we merged Tsubaki and Tulip? No way. Come on, think about it. I think it could benefit both of us. Maybe for you, but there's nothing in it for me. Why not? Since starting Tulip, I've launched a few new services like gourmet diet meals, freezer rentals, custom diet plans, etc. Those are great ideas. I suggested all of these back when we were at Sakura, but as vice president, you shut down every single one.
Mr. Shimamura is the president of Tulip Deli Kitchen. Mr. Shimamura? I've missed you, Mr. Shimamura. I finally realized that I need you, Mr. Shimamura.
Yukari.
Please forgive me for everything. I'm begging you.
This is my chance to break up with Yukari.
I've really thought it over. So, marry me. I know I can be a good wife to you. Remember how much we loved each other?
So, you want to get back together?
Please.
But Yukari, aren't you with Tommy now?
I'll break up with him. I'll do it right now.
Yukari says that, but what about you, Tommy? Honestly, I still have feelings for her. But if that's what she wants, I'll let her go gracefully. Great, I can break up with Yukari and score some points with Shimamura. I think it's what's best for her happiness, and I've always regretted taking Yukari from you, Shimamura. You regret it? Yeah, that's why I fully support you two getting back together. But I knew the truth. Yukari, you love designer brands, don't you?
I love them. Are you thinking of getting me something?
You've got plenty already, don't you? Just as many overdue bills, too.
That's...
You've been shopping with Tommy's card, too, haven't you? Exactly. She's been maxing out my card without telling me. Yukari, you said you and Tommy were a perfect match. Why don't you keep living with your perfect match?
No!
Your phone's ringing. Aren't you going to answer it? No, it's fine. It's not stopping, though. Ah! Don't pick it up! Hello? Tsubaki Deli Service, President's Office. What? Unpaid wages? Tell them I'm not here. Ah yes, this is President Tommy. He says to tell you he's not here. Oh me? I'm just nobody important. It was a call from a former part-timer asking for their unpaid wages. I see, that's quite the problem. In case of unpaid wages, the best thing to do is consult the Labor Standards Office. It's your best bet. The location? Well... Alright, thank you for calling. Just to be clear, that's the Labor Standards Office. Don't forget. Why are you giving them advice? Helping someone in need is just the right thing to do, isn't it? Then help me too. I'm in trouble here.
Me too. I'm struggling.
You guys brought this on yourselves. Boss, we've got a problem. I'm with someone right now. Deal with it later. President Shimamura, what are you doing here? Just checking in. So, what's the issue? Well, we got an inquiry from the Consumer Affairs Agency. The Consumer Affairs Agency? What's that about? The main role of the Consumer Affairs Agency is to strategically and comprehensively promote consumer policies across the government. Spare me the complicated stuff. Just tell me what they wanted. Well, was it about food labeling? That's right. What did you do? Well, the beef. Did you mislabel it? Pretend imported beef was domestic? Actually, that's exactly what we did. And a customer noticed and reported it to the Consumer Affairs Agency. You really thought you wouldn't get caught? I figured with my own cooking skills, I could make imported beef taste just as good. But you got caught. We've also received complaints from customers demanding a full refund since it was food fraud. Why a full refund? Beef is beef, whether it's domestic or imported. You can't just not pay for what you ate. Actually, yes, they can. What? When food fraud is exposed, a full refund is standard, and sometimes compensation is required too. You've got to be kidding!
Boss, we've got a bit of a situation.
I'm busy. Deal with it later.
I can't really. Oh, President Shimamura, it's been a while.
Mr. Nakano, it's been a while. How have you been? Are you casually chatting?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, well, not so much.
If you want, I can lend an ear. Don't ignore me.
I'm sorry, but I need to apologize to you, President Shimamura. The truth is, I don't actually have a dietitian's license. I faked my qualifications. I'm really sorry, President Shimamura.
That's not good.
Could I face legal consequences?
Well, I don't know about Tsubaki, but at Sakura, we paid an allowance for having a dietitian's license. So there's a possibility you could be charged with fraud. That's right, fraud. I'll sue you. Give back all the salary I paid you.
I didn't get any allowances at Tsubaki.
Salary is compensation for work done, so there is no need for a refund.
Phew.
It's not few.
All right. Actually, there's been a complaint from a customer.
Did they find out you're unlicensed?
Not yet, but the sodium and sugar content in the meals were wrong, and some customers got sick.
That's bad.
They've contacted a lawyer and are threatening to sue.
So, what's going to happen? If there's been harm to their health, we'll probably have to cover medical expenses. What? That's not my problem. Nakano should pay for that.
What?
Boss, I need to consult with you.
Shut up. Be quiet. Hey, don't just start yelling.
Oh, President Shimamura, I've been wanting to see you. Perfect timing. Can I get your advice?
Why are you asking Shimamura for advice?
Because President Shimamura is much more reliable.
But you work for Tommy's company now. You should consult with him.
Okay, so President Tommy, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
We got a call from Tsukaise Industries.
The company we get our bento boxes from, right? What did they say?
Apparently, the higher-ups found out we were getting kickbacks, and they want us to refund the difference.
What? Tell them no way!
But they're threatening legal action if we don't. I don't want to get arrested.
Kickbacks are practically standard practice. You're not going to get arrested. That's not necessarily true. If fraud or breach of trust is involved, criminal charges could be filed. No way!
You've got to be kidding.
This isn't my problem. You were the one secretly taking kickbacks. We should probably refund the kickback money.
But I've already spent it all.
This is why women are... You probably wasted it on designer brands and fancy food, didn't you?
It was for living expenses. You've been delaying our paychecks recently.
You weren't even paying your employees. The company's poor performance is their fault. Cutting salaries is only fair. What a mess of a company. Food fraud, fake qualifications, illegal kickbacks. Damn it, I don't need useless employees. You're all fired. Every last one of you. Fine, I'll leave. But you better pay back my wages. Who's gonna pay you? You're just a chef involved in food fraud. What? You're the one who said customers wouldn't be able to tell the difference between domestic and imported beef. President Tommy.
Ugh.
And President Tommy, you knew I didn't have a dietitian's license, didn't you? That's why you didn't give me any license allowance.
If you knew and ignored it, then you're just as guilty, Tommy.
No, that's not.
And you're the one who told us to switch to lower quality bento containers, right? I know you took a bigger kickback than me and pocketed it, didn't you? What? You had extra money and yet you told me not to waste any? That's so unfair.
Shut up. Just be quiet.
The company is done for.
Shimamura, help me out. We're best friends, right? We've known each other since college.
There was a time I thought of you as my best friend. But when was that? Maybe the Stone Age? It's been so long, I've forgotten.
Stone Age? That's a funny joke. You're the president of Tulip Deli Kitchen, so saving this company should be a breeze for you. Come on, help me out.
What? President Shimamura, you're the president of Tulip? In that case, hire me, please.
Me too! Please hire me!
Please, I'm begging you.
You guys are betraying me?
You're the ones who betrayed me first. Tulip doesn't need a chef who commits food fraud, a dietitian with fake qualifications, or employees taking kickbacks from suppliers.
That's so cool. Mr. Shimamura, you are the best.
Yukari.
You'll help me, right? I didn't do anything wrong.
True. Wasting money isn't a crime.
I do have some debt, but for someone like you, the president of Tulip, it's probably not much. Come on, you'll help me, won't you? We love each other so much. I still love you, Mr. Shimamura. So please, help me.
Let go of me. I can't make a call with you hanging on.
What? Who are you calling?
Let go!
How cruel! Is that how you treat your fiancé?
You were the one who broke off with the engagement first. We're strangers now. Yes, Shimamura here. We're done here, so you can come in now. A few minutes later, several people entered the president's office at Tsubaki Deli Service one after another.
Who are you people?
Let me introduce them. First, we have a police officer. Next to him is a lawyer. Over there is a representative from the Consumer Affairs Agency. And next to them is someone from the Labor Standards Office. Oh, and that person is from the credit card company. Well, my job here is done. I'll leave the rest to you. Tommy and the others' cries echoed down the hallway.
Eek!
No! No!
Please, forgive me.
I'm begging you! Let us go!
Help me!
But this no longer concerned me. I decided to head back to my own company. I had a mountain of work to do. I didn't have time to deal with people like them. Afterward, Tommy and the others were prosecuted for their various crimes. They were buried under massive debts from damages, compensation, and other expenses. Naturally, Tsubaki Deli Service went bankrupt. Tommy, now older, had to push his body to the limit doing manual labor.
My back, my arms. Oh, everything hurts.
Ueda, who had committed food fraud, had his cooking license revoked. He now works with Tommy at a construction site during the day and does a night shift as a security guard. I'm so tired, but I can't fall asleep. Ugh, I'm scared of the dark. Please no ghosts. Nakano and Shimoyama are also working double shifts. They work as cleaners during the day and at a bento factory at night.
I was planning to start dating again soon. Nobody's going to see you as a woman right now.
Yukari wasn't legally prosecuted since she didn't commit any crimes. However, she couldn't repay her massive debts, so she had to sell all her designer goods. She's also working double shifts to pay off the remaining debt.
Yukari, what do you do during the day?
I work as a cashier at a supermarket. On my days off, I take short-term gigs. Are you able to pay off your debt? Not at all. I don't know what to do anymore.
Wow, I got lucky. I thought it would take a long time to get rid of those lousy employees, but Tommy did it for me in no time. Business was booming so much that we were running short on staff, but I hired the part-timers who left Tsubaki Deli service, and we avoided a crisis. Thanks to you, our competent staff, Tulip Deli Kitchen's performance is thriving. Let's continue working together to provide even more delicious, safe, and affordable diet meals. Man, I rarely go to places like this, so I'm really nervous. And this suit? I hardly ever wear one, so it feels tight. My name's Kotaro. I'm just a 40-year-old guy, having nothing special to say about myself. Today, I'm at a fancy hotel restaurant for my middle school reunion. Hey, Kotaro! What? Is that? Kawamura, and Takeda, and Murai too. It's been a while. You're looking good. Hey, have you put on a little weight? The guys calling out to me are the members of the film research club I used to lead. We've all aged and our appearances have changed, but their smiles are just as bright as they were back then. We couldn't help but get lost in reminiscing about the old days. You guys haven't changed a bit. Yeah, except everyone's got a bit of a belly or is losing their hair. By the way, are you still filming? Yeah, I'm still at it. No way. You're really a movie freak, Kotaro. Oh, speaking of that. Well, well, well. If it isn't Kotaro. That voice. Kuroshima and Samikawa, right? That unimpressive face. It hasn't changed at all, Kotaro.
Oh my, you're so unnoticeable. I didn't even see you there.
The ones who called out to me were my classmates, Kuroshima and Samikawa. Kuroshima is now a TV producer, and Samikawa runs an apparel company. Back in middle school, they used to pick on me, mocking the film research club as a gloomy nerd gathering. What's up?
I thought this in middle school, and it's still true. You are plain and have no sense of style.
You really know how to hit where it hurts.
Well, it suits you. It would be worse if an old guy tried too hard to dress up. But listen, I've launched my own fashion brand.
No way. I'm decked out in custom-made everything. Even my tie is high-end. Plus, my TV station is rolling in cash thanks to that hit drama with actress Rinko. Wow, that's impressive.
By the way, Kotaro, didn't you skip high school?
Yeah, didn't you say you had to work because you were in a single-parent household? So you took a cleaning job? Yeah, it's true. I dropped out after middle school and started working as a cleaner instead of going to high school. When I said that, they both burst out laughing.
No way. Are you still doing that cleaning job?
Well, actually. Seriously? Still a janitor? That's pathetic. So how much do you make? 20,000. 20,000 USD a year? That's like a part-time job.
With that kind of low income, there's no way you could get married. Should I take pity and marry you instead?
Well, thanks, but I'll pass.
Wait, what's that ring? Could it be?
Oh, right. I guess I didn't mention it. I actually got married last year.
What? You were married, Kotaro?
No way. A middle school dropout making 20,000 USD a year got married? That's impossible. Hey, honestly, it's a miracle I got married at all. She's probably some plain girl, right?
Yeah, I bet she's a dropout too, working as a cleaner or something.
Hey, that's enough. Stop making fun of him. He's been working hard and doing his best despite being from a single-parent household. You guys have no right to mock him when you don't even know his story.
Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
Yeah, if you want to shout so much, why don't you go to a karaoke bar? You're just a plain, unrefined guy. Damn it, I kept quiet, but you've gone too far. Thanks, but it's okay now. Kotaro. I'm sorry for getting you involved. But please don't say anything about my wife. I don't want to cause her any trouble, and I don't want to ruin this gathering. Everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to leave now. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight.
Got it. We'll catch up later.
Let's go out for drinks next time. Yeah, thanks. After telling my classmates I was leaving, I headed home. Oh, come on. Running away?
Yeah, we finally got to meet, so...
They kept mocking me as Kuroshima and Samikawa followed me.
Daddy, where are you? It's about time for you to come out.
Hey. Talk with us some more. How's work? Oh, but you're probably just a house husband, so you need to hurry home, right?
Yeah, with such low income, I bet you don't have a place at home either. But we feel sorry for you, so we could hang out at another bar if you want.
Oh, there he is! Daddy!
What?
Daddy?
What? Is that? That's actress Rinko and the child prodigy, Fuka.
What are they doing here? Sorry to keep you waiting, Kotaro.
Daddy, we came to pick you up.
As my wife and daughter ran up to me, everyone around us was in shock. After all, they are a super popular actress and a genius child actor. Wait. Your wife is... Yeah, let me introduce you. This is my wife, Rinko, and my daughter, Fuka.
No way. I thought your wife would be some plain old lady. Oh? Oh, if it isn't the producer from STV? Thank you so much for all your support at STV.
Yes. Likewise.
And isn't this the president of Fafnil? Thank you for always providing such lovely clothes. Thank you so much.
Rinko's rise to fame came a bit late at age 30, but she's now one of the most popular actresses, known for her exceptional acting skills and beauty. And Fuka, at just 7 years old, has been in the industry for 7 years. She's considered a prodigy, even receiving offers from Hollywood. Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, that's so mean.
Well, you didn't exactly give me a chance. You were just talking over me. That's no excuse.
Kuroshima's right. If you had told us, we would have greeted them properly.
By the way, how did you two meet? Well, it's a long story. Oh man, I'm a huge fan of Rinko. Maybe I'll go ask for her autograph.
Wait a minute. Kuroshima, come here.
What's with the sudden urgency?
Your TV station. You'd be in trouble if Rinko decided to drop out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that'd be a disaster. The station might even go under.
And didn't you say you were super excited about having Fuka star in your next drama? You were sure it would be a huge hit, right?
Well, yeah, but...
And my brand too. Rinko is our image model. Ever since we got her, our sales have skyrocketed. If she heard what we said earlier, what do you think would happen to us?
Oh, Kotaro, we owe you so much.
We are always saying how hardworking, earnest, and just overall a great guy you are.
I don't like them.
What?
I don't like them because they make fun of you, Daddy.
Fuka, what are you saying?
Daddy may not have gone to high school, but he's not low income, and he's not a lazy bum.
What? Oh no, they heard everything.
If this keeps up, our company's sales are going too.
No, it was just a joke.
Yeah, we are close friends, so we were just kidding around.
I'm not going.
What?
I don't want to go to a TV station with people like this.
No, please.
I'm sorry, but I feel the same way.
What? Even you, Rinko?
I didn't go to high school either. And I'm sure there are people working at TV station who didn't graduate from high school.
Well, yes, but...
I'm sorry, but I might not be able to continue in the drama I'm starring in.
No, please.
And for the apparel brand, could you find someone else to replace me? I have a junior at my agency who also models and would be a great fit. What? But if the image model changes, our sales...
It seems you two don't understand the seriousness of the situation. What? What do you mean? Under normal circumstances, we would be filing a defamation lawsuit.
Defamation?
Isn't that a bit extreme? After insulting someone's family, you have the nerve to call it extreme. Ugh. If you agree to our terms, we'll let this go. Ugh. This is bad. If this continues, our TV station might go bankrupt.
Don't worry. If we apologize quickly, they'll forgive us. A swift apology is key in a scandal. Remember that comedian who got caught with a young actress right after getting married? He apologized quickly and made a comeback. Let's just keep our heads down and get through this, okay?
Okay. I'll try. We deeply apologize. This is entirely our fault.
We are so sorry, even though it was just a joke. It was wrong to mock someone for not graduating high school. We don't know how to make it right.
Honestly, this all happened because Samikawa insulted Kotaro.
What? What are you talking about? This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't spoken to Kotaro in the first place.
Anyway, we swear we'll never insult Kotaro again. So please, could you forgive us?
I understand.
Oh,
We did it. There's nothing more to discuss with you. From now on, let's communicate through our lawyers.
no, please. Listen to us.
You haven't learned anything, have you? I'm never going to STV again. Goodbye.
Wait, it's a misunderstanding. If you just listen, you'll understand, right?
I'm sorry, Kuroshima, Samikawa. With those words, we got into the car parked near the entrance and headed home. It's over.
What are we going to do?
After that, the drama Kuroshima was producing at STV had to replace Rinko with another actress, and the ratings plummeted. Complaints flooded the station. Meanwhile, after Rinko stepped down as the image model, Samikawa's company's brand sales dropped to a quarter of what they used to be. Damn it, now there's a rumor going around the office that I'm going to be transferred to some remote location, and all the girls I used to hang out with are subtly ignoring me. Why did this happen to me? It's all his fault for not telling us. It's all his fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello? Kuroshima? Listen to this. I'm in big trouble because of Kotaro.
Yeah, you too.
You too, right? Don't you too me? You've been so laid back ever since school.
If all you're going to do is lecture me, I'm hanging up.
Wait a minute. Hey, doesn't it make you mad to let this end like this? How about teaming up with me?
Teaming up? What do you mean?
Well, here's the thing.
What? Are you serious?
That's right. It's a huge scoop, isn't it? Rinko may have publicly announced her marriage, but she hasn't revealed who her husband is. And what's more, she hasn't mentioned having a child either.
Hey, Samikawa.
What?
Rinko is supposed to appear on a live broadcast for a TV station she's familiar with this Sunday. A few days later. It should be wrapping up around now. That day, I went to pick up Rinko and Fuka at a TV station in Tokyo after they finished work.
Daddy! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry, Kotaro.
Both of them have a lot of luggage. I guess they were thoughtful and bought a bunch of souvenirs again. Since they had just returned from an overnight trip for work in another region, they had a lot of luggage. As I got out of the car to help them put it in the trunk. Click. What? Hey, this is a massive scoop.
Yes, got it perfectly.
I looked towards the flash, and there they were, Samikawa and Kuroshima, holding cameras. Hey, wait! I tried to chase after them, but they quickly disappeared into the darkness. What are we going to do? We went to such lengths to keep this a secret. And now... Later that night. All done uploading.
So, what did you write?
Popular actress Rinko's child is actually the genius child actor Fuka, and her husband is supposedly a lazy bum making $20,000 a year. Lol. How's that?
Perfect. This is definitely going to blow up.
Thanks to Samikawa and Kuroshima's post, the internet was flooded with comments like, "I'm so disappointed. I was a fan. Is this a secret love child? No way her husband's a deadbeat," and more. The post went viral, and soon we were being bombarded with insults and hate online. To make matters worse. Ding! Oh, an email. Let's see. Weekly Lady Magazine.
They want to buy the story? And they're offering millions of dollars?
This is awesome. I've been wanting a new car anyway. We were soon swamped with messages from tabloid reporters, eager to hear more details about us. It's their fault for looking down on us. If they'd just talked to us properly, this wouldn't have happened. It's all Kotaro's fault.
That's right. In this line of work, it's just how it goes.
What's this? But the next day, things took a drastic turn. The internet was flooded with comments about Kuroshima's expose, like, it is the lowest of the low to expose someone's private life. That's basically spying. Even celebrities have a right to privacy. But what was even more shocking was... Wait, what the hell is this? Kotaro is actually Yuki K. Taro? Some social media users recognized me from the photos and revealed my true identity as the famous director, Yuki K. Taro. Yuki K. Taro, even though he doesn't show his face, he's one of the most successful directors out there. He's so good at conveying emotions that there's a rumor actors can't read his scripts without crying. And he's the same Yuki K. Taro who's planning a project with our TV station, with an annual income of over 25 million. I thought he was making 20,000 USD a year, but I guess it was 20,000 USD a month. Ring ring ring. What now, Samikawa? I told you, we'll split the money later.
Who cares about the money right now? This is bad. Turn on the TV, quick!
What? The TV? Click. What is this? So you still have the nerve to show your face after your secret child was exposed?
Aren't you ashamed?
Thank you all for taking the time to gather here today. I apologize for the trouble I've caused. Most of what was reported is true.
I am the child of actress Rinko. However, I wanted to make my way in this industry on my own merit, not relying on my parents' fame. That's why I didn't tell anyone. But in the end, I feel like I've betrayed you all, and for that, I am truly sorry. However, there is one part of the report that is incorrect. It's about my father. Deadbeat. He tricked Rinko, a scumbag who uses his child for money. Those baseless rumors have spread, and it made me so sad, because I love my dad. To me, he's the best dad in the world. Even after my mom left with another man, he worked so hard to raise me all by himself. My goal is to become an actress that even my dad would want to work with.
Before he became a successful director, he worked as a cleaner. We met when he was cleaning the local TV station I used to attend. We both supported each other during those tough early years, often talking about how we wanted to move to Tokyo someday. He was always there for me during hard times. If I hadn't met him, I wouldn't be who I am today. I'm truly sorry for not being able to share that we are family and that my husband is Yuki Keitaro. But we're not going to run or hide anymore. We have nothing to be ashamed of. From now on, I'm going to proudly compete with Huka as her rival. And more importantly, even though we are not related by blood, I will live with him as a part of my precious family.
Silence. Be happy.
We'll keep supporting you.
Afterward, Rinko and Fuka's agency sued Kuroshima and Samikawa for defamation and demanded damages. Kuroshima, who was fired from the TV station as a result, had to start working as a cleaner to pay off the damages.
Hey you! Stop slacking off! Quit messing with your phone and get to work!
Eek! Sorry. He's reportedly living his days being scolded by veteran cleaners. Meanwhile, Samikawa was ousted as president by an emergency shareholders meeting and is now working part-time in a warehouse.
Why is this happening to me?
Hey, can't you work any faster? At this rate, it'll be night before you're done!
But it seems that working part-time alone isn't enough to pay off the damages. So she started doing cleaning work too after being introduced by Kuroshima. As for us...
Oh, it's starting!
I'm really looking forward to this week's episode. It's supposed to be full of surprises.
Oh no, I forgot to set the recorder. The three of us were watching drama together. It was a mystery show where Rinka and Fuka made their first appearance together. Before it aired, people were saying things like, "It looks like it's all hype with no substance," or "It's just another case of nepotism." But the intense acting showdown between the two captivated the audience and the ratings soared.
That was so good! I want to be in one of Dad's scripts someday.
I can't wait. Do your best, Kotaro. I'm counting on you.
I guess I'll have to give it my all. Oh,
What's wrong, Dad?
This might turn out to be a masterpiece.